Well, welcome along to another episode. You join us, yes, you guessed it, on another 465 update. I think this is about number 7, maybe? Number 6, number 7, something like that it is anyway. They'll say in the title. So we're going to see how it's progressed and how it's updated on thing, because going by a few messages which have been left in the comments, this is since the last time I recorded. It's definitely been a bit of an upgrade. So we got the usual thing where, you know, where it's straight through and you can see how well it's looking, you know what I mean, because this is one of the first ones to be completed. So we've seen this a few times, and yeah, much hopefully it's all I guess now. So you can still see the old road going down by there. So yep, that was the old road, the old 465, before this bit was built. So you can see it going down there where the bus is down there, all the way down. That's the old road. So I have watched, I was recommended to watch the drive-through, the digital drive-through in, which I have done, and it's looking pretty darn close from, you know, what they had in their minds to what it is now. Somebody's swung over to the left there, knocked a few cones down. I can't understand why there's no traffic coming up the other way though. I haven't seen any traffic coming up the other way for a little bit of time now. There we are. It's a dumper slowing them down. I'll explain it. And somebody's had the cones by here as well. God, somebody can't keep a straight line. Look at it. Says me, my truck is telling, is making it out look like I'm driving across a line, which is not the case. It's close and it picks it up, but it's not actually driving over. It's strange why somebody's had a good argument with the cones. Yeah, well, after watching that video, it is really close to what they've done, but you can see on places which I'll show further up on how things are going to change. I won't show the video, I'll leave you guys watch that, but I will describe what's happening, especially up by the hospital as well. That's where I was thinking there's going to be a junction. I was thinking how are they going to be doing it and everything. I'll explain everything a bit further on now, but it makes sense now, like, you know, what they're doing and how they're going to do it and why it's been left until now. Like, it wouldn't surprise me the next time that we do a video up here that this bit will be straight through. Ooh, ramp here. Ah, okay. I'm sure we were going up there last time, so that's a bit different. They're actually kicking us off on this side. So we were going up and down that slip road where their cars are coming from now. I'm sure, yeah, we were last time. But they're sending us on this side of the carriageway, right? Okay. So that's different, because of course we were kept on that side of the carriageway and went up and then crossed over. So we're coming down here now, and then so we're doing an off and on, obviously, and they're still working up here. But we were down the bottom here, coming up that way. The only trouble is now, this is going to be a pretty little bit slow, because I can see that we got a rubber duck excavator in front, and their top speeds are almost next to nothing. So, which is annoying that they're allowing them. They should go up so far, pull in, leave the traffic go past and then pull back out and then carry on. You can see he's just past an entrance there now to go into roadworks, and he's still continuing the drive on. Yeah, I know they got a job to do and everything like that, but you know, I mean, you still got to keep the road moving. Like, there we are, he's pulling in by there now, so that's not so bad. I think we've narrowly missed that. So look, not sure what that road's going to be there for, but that's definitely a new bridge. When we've been coming up the other way, we haven't been able to see that road because it's been tucked out of the way, if you know what I mean. So it must be an access up to the farm or something like that. Of course, remember when they build these roads, they still got to keep access to all these sort of areas. So if it is farmland, they've still got to remain access into the farmland. Yeah, you know, I mean, we were on the other side and we were crossing over around by here then, but you can see that access road. You know, I mean, they got tarmac there, so it's whatever's up here. That bridge has been built for that. Like, so yeah, we were crossing over here last time. If I remember rightly, I think we were crossing over there. Yeah, that road is definitely for access to the farmland, I think. Yeah, you got the farm here on the left. Access to this sort of area here as well then. So they've got to remain to keep that access then. So we swing him back over to the other side of the carriageway. So that's definitely changed a lot down by there. But you can see it's nearing its completion, like, you know, especially with us coming off that side. That's definitely a change. Like last time we were on this side as well. I was actually hoping that we may be going across this one, but not as yet. I'm still doing an off and on. That's a shame. It does look almost complete as well. I thought that by now we would have been going up over the top of that, but not quite. Maybe in the next one. Oh, hang on a second. This has changed. So before, I think this was mentioned to me in the message, but I thought we would have been going over that on that slip road. So on the comments, if you put your indicator on, I would have waited for you, but obviously don't want to put your indicator on, so I don't know what you're doing. So there we are. Anyway, before we were going up there, weren't we? So they've actually opened up this section, so we don't have to queue for Swansea Road now. So I'm assuming that anybody for Swansea Road now has got to come down here, come around the roundabout and come back up, or they might have to turn right for Swansea Road. We'll have a look now when we get up here. Road ahead closed, so I think it's directed them down here, so you can't go straight across at the moment. Yeah, road ahead closed. So actually it's still open. Oh, no, that's still closed, but it's still open the other way, I think. But it's good that we're down actually on here now, which this is the slip road when we're coming up from it. This is Barber Stocks, so this is to be the slip road coming off. And when I did check that video, it did show that obviously that connection in Swansea Road, which I was on about the other day, where we were crossing over to go there, that is going to be just, you know, deleted, which is a little bit further down. I should see it. Maybe they've deleted it already, I don't know. But of course, that's the slip road then, so anybody which was wanting to go that way will have to go down and back. So they may be in the process of deleting it, because they have got all the gear there now. And we're coming into a bit of fog, look. See it just rolling in there. So these are the planers. So you can see the machine by here, which is the planer, and the truck's reversing back. So they just in the process of just in the process to delete that section which I was on about there, that one where we linked up onto the Swansea Road. So that is going, which it did show in the video that it wasn't there. And you can see they're just literally about to start deleting that. So the next time we come, that won't be there. Again, this is still straight through, but I think in the last video that we came up the other side, they were working on when we came down, sorry. The other side, they couldn't come straight through. They had to do an off and on. But the time before that, I think they could. And now at the moment, you could still do. They can come straight through here instead of doing an off and on. So it was just basically they had roadworks on at that particular moment in time, and they shut it off. They had shut it off for the, you know, when we were passing through, like, but you can see clearly that it's two ways now, this way and that way. But this makes a difference, how easier this is flowing through. Currently at the moment, I could have gone up through Newport, but that's all red. And even though this is a roadwork section, look how free flowing it is. Much better. I'm excited for this road. I really am excited, just because I know how many years I've driven on it professionally, and how it used to be, and how long it used to take you, especially the old way, before any of this work started. So when you came up to Hillwine, you had the old road, which was either a single lane, or like by here now, when you're climbing up here, single lane coming back down, 2 lanes going up, so you could have an overtaking lane to overtake the slower vehicles. And it was like that going all the way up towards Ebervale, and then down to Abergavenny, it was like that coming. But then there was a lot of accidents on the road. So you come up here, nothing, it'd be all clear, then you get held up in an accident or a breakdown, or it was quite a dangerous road, like, so it needed to be done. So when they started first doing it a few years back, over the roads that we see in a bit later on, it made a dramatic difference just then, like. So it's you know, having this final bit almost complete is really exciting, because then it'll be free flowing all the way through, like. I mean, apart from them 2 roundabouts, you could go all the way from Llandarcy, just outside Swansea, all the way to Abergavenny non-stop, and then that's the A465 section, and then pick up the other bypass in and take you all the way over towards Raglan, and you've only got another 2 roundabouts there, like. So you got the roundabout at the Abergavenny, and the next roundabout, and then it's a slip road then to join the 449, which will take you up towards the M50 and then onwards up to the Midlands, like. So it's going to be a dramatic improvement. So when I was watching that video that I was recommended, the link will be in the description for this video. This section is straight through, but this new junction that they've built here, it's a reason why the next part, which I'll come to it now. So take note of this junction, because this junction is very important, because what comes off this junction is obviously the link to the hospital, but the old junction that we're going to be coming up to after this is going to be changed. So I'll get to it a bit more now. But just remember this junction, this brand new big massive junction here now, and you can see it's full on like a motorway junction, you know what I mean? Big roundabout on top. It's going to, you know, it's designed to be busy, and there's a reason why it's designed to be busy, because it's not only just catering for the hospital, which I thought it was. I thought, oh, they're putting it in now for the hospital, ideal, and the people around the local area, but it's not just for that. And you'll see why in a second now, and you'll see why this bit haven't been finished up here, because of that reason. So this area that we're coming up to now, you can see he's had new bridges put in place, and the roads around the side of it and everything have all been improved in. And there's a reason for that. It's because this junction that we're coming up to now, which used to be the old junction where used to be a slip road coming off left to go into the industrial estate, which is now a little mini roundabout, is going to be deleted. So the junction is that big junction we just come through now. That's going to be the junction. So the reason why this section hasn't been done yet, and you think to yourself, oh, hang on a second, this is the reason why this last section hasn't been done, because obviously once that slip road is done, that junction back there, all this traffic will be going utilising that junction back here. So then this can be deleted and pass straight through. So this is why you can see the prepping ready for it. They can do as much as they can, but until that junction is complete, all this traffic here, which is coming up to this old junction, then is obviously it's got to go somewhere in this. So it's obviously coming up to here. So you can see, you know, that's the reason why that other junction is so busy, because that's queuing all the way back up to the bridge here at the moment, and probably past that. It's just we can't see it. So it's got that new junction. It's not only going to feed the hospital, the local areas, but this industrial estate as well. So you can see how much that's going to improve, because it's going to be a much bigger roundabout. It's going to be free flowing as well, coming onto the carriageway, and that's going to make a massive difference. So I thought there was going to be a junction here, but having that junction that on the hospital is basically deleting this junction here. So this junction is deleted. The new junction is going to be the hospital, where if you want to go to this industrial estate, you'll be coming off that one and then using an access road to get to here then, which will probably run up the left hand side, which was what we seen just a second ago. So that's a big improvement. So when you come in down here and you see that, and you come past that, you're like, oh, hang on a second, oh, that's much better. So it's that's a big improvement, because I was wondering how they were going to do that, and why it was taking so long to fit, you know, to work out, like, you know what I mean, on that junction. I was thinking, oh, how are they going to do this? Why, you know, where's the traffic going to go? Well, that's where the traffic's going to go, is that new junction. Excuse me. I know there's a bit of a description on that one, but isn't it? Once I watched that video and found out about it, it was just like, oh. So there's not much left to do here. A bit of groundworks, and then it'll be joining up to here. Now, I think the last video that we did, the other side, I can't remember if it was open or not, but it is open now. You can go both ways over this next flyover. So it actually opens up the 2 lanes just here. That's the end of the cones for us, I think. So you actually have a feel of what it's going to be like now. But the other side now, you can see, is coming straight through as they come into the roadworks. Obviously making it a bit quicker there. So even as it is now, the roadworks are now, it is actually faster to drive it to come up this way than what it was before the roadworks. That's how long you used to get delayed, especially as you come down my Mirth and you used to come down to the roundabout. You used to be queuing all the way from the top of Barbstocks, even halfway up the hill, coming up past the cemetery junction there, and all the way down. Now you can see it was just straight through. You know, we haven't hit any traffic whatsoever, which has made a massive difference. And there's this the last bit of it then, which is where we come out to this section, the last bit that they completed, and we come on to, I think this section where we just entered now onto the 465 was the first section that they completed, which was section 3, which was this particular one. So thank you very much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and remember, if you like the content and you want to support me in any way, you can go on to either click on the link below or go onto the website and click on About. There's a link there either below in the description or on the website in the About section, where you can buy me a coffee. So you can do that via PayPal if you want to give me a little treat to say thank you, Tim. There we go. The other way you can help out the channel is by hitting the thanks button below the video. You can slide it up to the amount that you want to give to the channel, and then click on that, send the money on its way. Or you could become a channel member. Now, by becoming a channel member allows you to have extra perks as well. There's different tiers there, and them tiers then allow you to have something back as well, you know what I mean? So if you like the Discord, you can buy one of the tiers, which really helps out the Discord, like, you know what I mean? But you do get access to some of the tiers, and you get access to members videos and stuff like that, like, you know what I mean? So I will be posting more on there, little insiders, so you can see more content than nobody else can. So a little bit more of my personal and private sort of thing. So anyway, if you would like to help the channel, I am pushing to 1,000 subscribers, so if you want to help out the channel that way, which is totally free, then just make sure, if you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel. It'd be really much appreciated, and that way then you can get notified whenever I post, which is the best way to see what content I got coming out. As the channel is growing, the content is getting better. You know, I mean, I'm learning a lot more as well, so that does make a difference. And if you want to see more of me and you've watched every video on this channel, then you can go and watch my sister channel, which is link is in the description below, which is Explore with Tim, where I go on sort of adventures, do hotel reviews and all that sort of stuff. So hopefully that channel does grow, because it'd be nice to be doing that for a living. But hey-o, driving trucks at the moment, let's crack on with that, innit? So again, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.